Hey folks, doing some more work on the plastic jig here, the assembly jig. So as you can see, this fills up with shavings quite quickly. I have a vacuum here to vacuum it out, but it might take you a time or two to go around your pattern and trace your pattern to get, in other words, the first plunge you might not get it all cut. You might have too much buildup, so you have to pull the router out and vacuum it out and re-plunge it. Then you just use this pin here. For this particular one, this particular side, I already routed out my hole on this side. You can see it down in there, but it's not really lined up, so that, in this case, it's nice to have a little overrun so you can line up the other side. You have one location pin, and the other ones, like I said, it's not really usable because it's so far down in, but I just use the top to eye it up, and it still makes a straight pocket. So, and this one was done with a separate jig, and then we table saw, use the table saw to cut the back side of it out for clearance for our socket lines. And there's a slot cut here lengthways, just for ease of removing the parts when they're assembled. So it's quick and dirty, but it works and it looks good too. Well, once in a while your router bit gets away from you. That's not a big deal. It still encapsulates the part well enough that this one really got away from me. That was those, you got to hang on to your router good, or they'll chew anything that gets in their path. And that's still a usable piece because the part fits down inside and it's encapsulated yet within the track, but doesn't look real pretty. It's just a matter of letting the router stop before you pull it out of where you're plunged. It'll grab the sidewall of the plastic and just suck it wherever it wants to pull it. So yeah, I'll do one more video quick of it all assembled. You can see how it actually is set up when it's done. Stay tuned.